Well, okay. Just came across this article in Nampa, Idaho. Apparently, at a Walgreens, a state has invoked this new law where a pharmacist or pharmacist worker they can refuse certain medications to women to stop menstrual bleeding for whatever the reason that woman sees fit to do so. But if they have a personal issue with it, they don't have to fulfill your prescription. Now, there are two things that I want to get at during this video. Number one, to me, that crosses the lines of human rights in many, many ways. Now, there's a grave difference in if a drug is illegal. Well, you know what? That doesn't even make sense because then it wouldn't be on the shelf as far as being sold at Walgreens, right? So we'll scratch that. Let's get down to the meat and bones of the situation. Who is anyone to tell someone else because they have a personal problem with something, or that it weighs heavy on their conscience that, for all other intents and purposes, that they can't do what their job is to do for you because they have a problem with it. I mean, if I was a vegetarian and I worked at McDonald's or Burger King or Kentucky Fried Chicken or something, and someone came in and ordered a 20 piece and a few biscuits because I don't like chicken or wouldn't eat it because of what I believe to be a moral standpoint, I could refuse your service. And I think that way because it starts out like this. It starts out by letting selective organizations or groups of people do things that violates so many rights, and it spreads like a cancer. That's what ideas and ideals do. They spread like cancers. Don't get me wrong. Some are very helpful, and in this case, to me, some can lead to a lot of bad things. Now, I'll leave a link below for you guys to check it out yourself, and judge and come to your own conclusions on it. But to me, it was just bullshit, and I think things like this can lead to more controversial and potential violence in the near future if we start to allow things like this to manifest and become doctrine within society. And another point that I want to get at with this is the article is actually on I wouldn't say a feminist website, but for women's rights. Now, the person that that actually refused this woman to fulfill her prescription was also a woman. But I started thinking to myself, what if that was a man? Would this have gotten more exposure? In a way, I kind of wish it was, just to shed light on this. Not, and even then, hopefully, we would have had somebody smart enough not to turn it into a woman's rights issue, but to look at it as this could be human rights. My rights, your rights, whoever's rights in the near future if we allow something like this to go on right now. So I just wanted to get at that and see what you guys may think of it. Comment, rate, subscribe if you haven't. If you choose not to, it's also cool too. You may want to take this video, as I say, and all my other ones, and pass it on or spark the debate with someone else. Reach one into each one.